Okay, this video will be going through the general wave properties. I'll be going through success criteria A. Okay, success criteria A states that describe what is meant by wave motion as illustrated by vibration. So this is actually a keyword here. In ropes and springs, and also by waves in a ripple tank. Okay, and we also need to use take note of this term called wavefront. Now, what is a wave? A wave is actually a transfer of energy from one point to another by vibrations. Okay, and the wave particles will be in their rest position if there are no vibration, right? So basically, no energy is being transferred to the medium. So the particles, they will be in their rest position. They are not being disturbed. However, if there is a disturbance, they would then vibrate or start to move in their respective directions and with various displacement from their rest position. So they will actually be disturbed and they will start moving. Okay, now the source of a wave is always a vibration or an oscillation. Now waves can be produced in water using a ripple tank and a wave generator. Okay, so the regular waves are produced by a wave generator, and the electrically powered device has a dipper driven by a motor. So basically the motor will drive a dipper down, up and down. Okay, so it is being shown here in this diagram. So as you can see from the first diagram, when the dipper is at rest, it's not moving. Okay, so the water particles at the surface are in their rest position. However, when the dipper start moving downwards, okay, the particles that is being disturbed will move up and down. Okay, and this causes the other particles beside it to be going up and down as well. Okay, but the wave direction shown in blue will be towards the left or right. Okay, so we see two different directions. The one in red is actually the direction of the dipper, and also the wave particles. They are moving either up or down. The one in blue is actually the wave direction. Okay, and you can see that it is actually 90 degrees. So I would actually use the word perpendicular to show the difference in direction between the wave particles, between the particles in the medium and the wave direction. Okay, so eventually this energy will be passed down from the center towards the end. Okay, now the waves can also be created using a rope. So if I were to tie a rope to the wall, you've seen those people doing this gym exercise. They move the wrist up and down, they move their arms up and down. Okay, they move the arms up and down, but the wave is going away from them, and it shows the direction in a perpendicular direction. So keyword perpendicular. Okay, so we can use ripple tank to generate spherical or straight wave fronts. Okay, what is wave front? Later on I'll elaborate. It is over here. This is a definition that you need to memorize. It is an imaginary line that joins all adjacent points on the waves that are in phase, such as crest. I'll be elaborating more on these terms later on in the other success criteria. Okay, so meanwhile, you need to memorize that this is the definition for wavefront. Okay, and later on when I explain all these terms, you'll be clearer. Now, take note that the motion of any selected point in a wave is periodic and repetitive. Okay, so this motion is known as a vibration or oscillation.